A diamond spirit is a place for you to come to find relaxation. Here you will find bedtime stories, you will find meditation, help with lucid dreaming, and positive phrases that you can repeat to yourself and listen to. Now today we will be doing a bedtime story. So if you haven't done so already, press pause and get yourself into a position that is so comfortable that you will be able to remain still in that position for the entire story. However, if you do need to move, do not become too obsessed over this, and moving is perfectly fine. So press pause now if you need to adjust your position. Okay, let's begin. Close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. Take in a deep breath and notice when you breathe in, you are taking in relaxation. Breathe out and you are releasing tension. Breathe in, calm, warm feeling. Out, all negativity. In, full relaxation. Out, the last layers of tension. Allow your breathing to become naturally occurring, to take on a rhythm of its own that simply occurs of its own will. You do not need to force it. You do not need to think about it. It simply happens. Notice that your eyes are closed. Not tightly closed, not forced closed, just gently, simply closed. Looking into the back of your eyelids, you see that they are dark. There's a darkness there. A darkness with spots upon it. A spotty darkness. These spots are all surrounding the darkness. Some of them may take on colours, silvery shiny tones. A red may occur around the edges of the dark with the spots in the middle. Imagine all these spots come together. They come together to form one shining light. The red comes around the edges like a candlelight, and the black is the background. You are staring at the flame, simply a flame in a background of complete black darkness. This flame you are staring at is in the very center of your vision. With your eyes closed, you imagine where the center between your eyes is, and that is exactly where the flame sits as you stare at it. Continue to stare at this flame, focusing on nothing but the flame and the sound of my voice. If you lose focus on my voice or the flame or anything I instruct you to do throughout this clip, that is perfectly fine. If you are able to tune out and allow it to simply become background sound that you find calming and soothing and that helps you drift away. Back to the candle in the very center between your eyes. As they close in complete darkness, you are staring at nothing but a flame. This flame does not have a candle tip. It is just a flame, staring and focusing on the flame. The flame flickers. Staring at this flame makes you feel calm. You begin to feel as though you are floating. You are floating just like the flame, floating above your body. You feel separate from your body, yet somehow still joined. You know your body is below you, but your spirit is there floating and staring at that flame that is centered between your closed eyes. As you float there, you feel comfortable, safe, relaxed, and calm. All is as it should be. Nothing is strange, unusual, exciting. It is all calm. It is all everyday happening. It is all perfectly normal, relaxing, and fine. The candle begins to drift further up, taking your spirit body with it, leaving your physical form laying there, heavily relaxed in the bed, but no longer a part of your thoughts. You are simply within your spiritual form. The flame floats further up, right to the roof of your bedroom. You float up too. You feel as though your body is resting on a cloud. Your spiritual being simply floating there, staring at this flame as it rests comfortably and easily and lightly upon a cloud that feels fluffy, feathery. You, in your spiritual being, feel weightless upon this cloud. All that surrounds you, the roof, the walls, everything in the world can be passed through. It is like air. It is not solid. A wall can simply be floated through easily, without effort. And as you see this flame float through the roof, you too rise with it, your spiritual being floating through the roof. You are noticing now as you stare up at this flame that surrounding you is the night sky. You have floated up so far that you are in space, and all surrounding you and that flame now is darkness and the star-filled sky. The flame moves higher up as do you, watching it until it stops right before a round circle, which is the moon. The flame has gone without your realizing it, and now, between your closed eyes, what you are focused upon is this glowing moon, this beautiful shining light. It is like a ball. It is round. It is far enough away to you to feel the size of a basketball. However, it feels so close, as if it is just a meter from your face. This is not strange. Nothing is strange. Everything feels natural here. You feel calm, at ease. You are feeling sleepy. You know that you are drifting into the land of dreams, but you feel safe and secure here. You are surrounded by the land of dreams, and there is no returning to the physical realm now. There is no turning back. This puts you at ease and comfort, and you like this. You know that you are secure and safe and firmly placed in this wet realm of dreams as you still focus between your closed eyes upon that shining, glowing ball that you imagine as the moon. It begins to spin slowly in a circular motion. It's going around, and your body is going around with it, around until this moon comes to a stop, as does your body. Now it simply slowly spins, remaining in one spot, yet spinning. Your body too, as though centered at the belly button, with the ball just above your tummy, just above your belly button. The ball remains above your belly button as it spins, and as you spin with it. In one place, it's spinning around. The spinning is a calming motion, relaxing motion. It gets faster, and you start to feel a light-headed feeling that you like, that you enjoy, that you are focused upon. It gets fast still. You are spinning so fast that all the beautiful stars around you have simply become a blur. This makes your mind dizzy, and you enjoy this feeling. This feeling of dizziness is putting you into a deep trance, a sleepy trance that you enjoy. You enjoy it so deeply. You are lost in it, and all thoughts have disappeared from your mind. You have no thoughts. All there is within you, around you, is this spinning light perfectly placed above your belly button. The moon that is spinning, and your body as well below it, your spiritual body spinning at the same pace. Dizziness overwhelms you in a good way, in a very good way. You enjoy this feeling. Your mind has drifted. You have no thoughts. You are simply spinning, 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 not in the present, spinning, not in the past, spinning, no thoughts whatsoever, spinning, simply thoughtless, spinning, 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 no thoughts, just happening, just being, just spinning. The spinning begins to slow and slow and slow and slow until you are still with this moon floating still above your belly button. Your mind still feels dizzy, a pleasant feeling you are enjoying. Now you feel yourself float through the moon. The moon has gone through your belly button. It is now under you as you go higher and higher into the darkness of space until the moon is so far beneath you it cannot be seen. Though your eyes are closed, you know all that is around you. You like the feeling of drifting higher and higher and higher. This feeling gives you warmth and relaxation. You feel so tired, your eyes so heavy. Everything is occurring without effort. You simply are. All that surrounds you simply is. Things that are simply be. You simply be. You come to a stop, surrounded by dark. You see no cloud. You see no star. No sun, no moon. You see nothing. complete dark, nothing. Your eyes so heavy, your mind drift away, no conscious thoughts. You slowly begin in your spiritual being to gently and very slowly float down, down, down. You are floating down effortlessly in a way that calms you. You feel extremely calm. Your mind is not present. You have no thoughts. You simply are, and what you are surrounded by simply is. Ever so slowly, with a feeling of heavy, tired, and calm, sleepy, heavy, sleepy, calm. You float. You are at that moon now as it floats through your back until it is above your stomach again. But you continue to float down, down, as the center of your closed eyes again focuses on that moon. You are floating down, thoughtless. You simply are, and all that surrounds you simply is. Tired, calm, floating ever so slowly down. Now you see that flame in the center of the moon, in the very middle of your closed eye. This changes nothing. You still have no thoughts. You simply are. All that surrounds you simply is. You focus on this flame in the center of this moon as you ever slowly, lightly float down without thought or even noticing. The flame comes closer to you and the moon has drifted out of your sight. Your spiritual being is floating down with nothing but that flame between your closed eyes to be seen in your spiritual being. Still, you float down, down, floating pleasantly, calmly, sleepily down. You are reaching your physical body, and as you float into it, You feel nothing. You simply are, and all that is happening simply is. There are no thoughts, there are no feelings. You are tired. You are about to fall deep asleep, still focusing on that candle flame between your closed eyes. You feel so light, sleepy. Consciousness is drifting away. Consciousness is no longer present. The flame goes out. You are surrounded by dark. Your consciousness now drifts out of your body, out of your soul, out of your mind, drifting further and further away. You are no longer conscious. You are asleep. You are asleep. You're asleep.